What did you do?
Zephyr, what's going on? Are you with them?
Zephyr takes your hands in his and looks at his feet before looking back at you. You've caught him looking at you like this once or twice before, and you always felt safe. You realize now, through the illusion that you've lived, but everything that you've dealt with, Zephon's love for you has always felt like true family. Darling, people think I'm a scoundrel, making deals to make life better for the folk that we have alone and having too much fun, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Those parties and them private rooms, all the secret meetings, they're all put in place to protect you. Max, you're something special. Folks want to take advantage of that. And when the Stellatinium found out what you were capable of, we knew we had to protect you. There's always been vipers in the sand, and we've had to do everything we can to keep you safe. This is why we keep these. He pulls out
as he's talking, he grabs him and grips him and tries to throw him against the wall and says, "Did you have anything to do with imprisoning her?"
I need you to make an opposing strength check as the moment you move, Irene grabs a hold of you, and she is incredibly strong.
Okay. That's a total of 16.
She grapples you and pins you to the ground.
You need to let him talk. This is a long time coming.
Did he hurt Maximil?
He did not. He was here for her the whole time.
What's going on?
Zephon holds the amulet back towards the body of the doppelganger, and you see the skin shift, and it changes forms rapidly, and you see faces flash in front of you that you recognize and those you don't. Stellatinium, we keep these to identify among them who may be working for the enemy. He comes back to Maximil, away from the group, and steps a little bit further from Tarak. We have to know who's not with us, Max. They're everywhere. I need everyone except for Maximil to make a Constitution saving throw.
(18)
23.
That's a 6 for Tarak.
11.
You all fail. You are all paralyzed, unable to speak or move, and cannot react to anything happening in the room. Maximil, you notice none of this, transfixed on the pure and honest truth that your uncle is sharing. Spackle disappears, as does Soren's companion. He holds your hands in his. Sweetheart, you are capable of so much, and you are so very strong that I know the future ahead of you is bright. Tales of your adventures have reached me. You undertook a mission for the Alma Fea, and that's something special. Maximil, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 14.
You fail. You are paralyzed, unable to speak or move, and you can't react to anything happening in the room. You have to realize, honey, we're fighting a war here. We provide artifacts to the Stellatinium so that they can learn and grow. Their fight against the Ebon Hand is paramount. Maximil, you feel something wet splatter against your face. Zephon's eyes shift from love to confusion, to concern and pain. His mouth agape. His head shifts ever so slightly, and your vision focuses in front of his face. You see the glint of a long, thin, slightly curved blade protruding from Zephyrin's open mouth. He chokes as more blood splashes onto your face, mixing now with the hot tears that stream down it, washing over your frozen expression, a loving smile as you look helplessly at your uncle. Another blade slashes, and Zephyrin's body falls limp.
I do enjoy a good monologue.
Zephyrin's head, attached to the mantis blade, is brought back face to face with Diggin, his eyes glowing red. He considers it for a moment before the blade falls to his side. Zephyrin's head lands with a wet thump.
I knew becoming a Yurid would be difficult, but finally I am in control. Trapped within that box, that mechanism of control, watching you and your annoying friends, your unbearable approach to helping everyone. Galaxolin, calm down. However, has this not been the most exciting part of our journey? Of course, you can't respond right now. The progenitors left an exquisite concoction, one of my first discoveries when I entered this weapon. You could withstand it, rendering you speechless and paralyzed until I'm well away. Diggin could not even scratch the surface of what this creation was capable of. Speaking of, your friend is wait. Now he's gone. And now that he is removed, I am reborn, a true Yurig, and I can fully experience the depth of this weapon's horrors, the sheer terror that I can call on a whim. And before I can unleash that potential, this end begins dribbling on. It is vitally important that the conflict between the Ebon Hand and the still Tenuum be... no matter.
Galaxolin reaches for a Gidgee gun in the corner of the room, removes a bar to an access window and lifts it open. He prepares to lower himself at the window.
My fellow Duke and I have business to tend to in Katala on behalf of Our Lady. Should you interfere, there is only one thing that my wasted time with the Midnight Parliament has brought me. Targets. I recall one interesting one in my time at the Kizervex's Luminary Academy, looking over new students that were starting soon. Soren. Isn't Sarai enrolled this year?
The Gidgee gun zips and whines as Galaxolin descends to the desert below, and that's where we'll end our session.
Ben!
You're a bastard.
Ben!
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Wow.
Josh, for the exciting character of Diggin / Galaxolin, and
Josh!
we'll catch you guys all next week.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you all for this exciting episode, and Nate, I'm sorry you got to catch it on the VOD, my dude.
Oh yeah, Nate. We missed you, man.
We'll
I love you. Sorry.
Love it.
we'll see you guys all next week.
Bye, everybody.